community fundraiser in Miltown Malbay is aiming to bring people together for a night of music while also supporting families in Gaza. The Let's Dance Disco is going to be taking place on the 10th of April, raising vital funds for those affected by the ongoing crisis. And joining me now to tell us more is the organiser, Su Powell. Sue, thank you for being with us on the show.
Hi, Alan. Thank you for having me.
This event has been organised by Gather for Gaza, Miltown Malbay. Can you tell us a bit more about the group? And I suppose it's obvious why you wanted to do it, but how long you've been around? Has this been pretty much since the conflict broke out?
Well, we've all been very concerned since the conflict broke out, but and before even. The IPSC have been campaigning for 20 years in Clare, but the group Gather for Gaza, it started September last year, was our first event in the Armada Hotel at Spanish Point, and it was a fantastic event, and we raised over €11,000, which went directly to families in Gaza. There was 5 different families that it went to, and the money went directly to them. They could buy food and clothing and their supplies straight away, and we got videos back then from the families showing what the children had and what they'd bought with the money. So that was great. So that was the initial event. Then there's been a couple more since then. There's been a Grow for Gaza at the West Bridge in Miltown Malbay, which was a music event with a number of different bands on and singers on. Then we had a film night, Surf Club Gaza. That was a few months ago. And then we decided to have a disco. So this is our latest event. It's on the 10th of April in the Westbridge Bar, again on the main street in Miltown Malbay, and doors will open at 8 o'clock.
And I guess, Sue, it's nice to have a kind of a joyous occasion or a joyous event to help raise money for a very serious situation. Absolutely. And it's been imperative for the last well over 2 years to raise funds to help those who are struggling in Gaza. And as you say, being able to see the money raised going directly to the families and seeing evidence of how it has made their lives better or improved their situation somewhat is crucial as well. But I guess given everything that is going on in the world right now, and headlines have moved more towards what's happening in Iran and Israel and Lebanon and so on, but that has pushed Gaza off the front pages, but that doesn't mean the people there aren't still going through daily struggles, even if it isn't in the headlines as much, which I guess is why events like this are important to not just raise money, but also just remind people, hey, this is still a very serious situation here. Yeah,
it's very serious. It's just getting worse and worse, really. Aid isn't getting into people. So this is a big incentive really for us to just bring people together, bring the community together, and just raise awareness and raise some funds and have, just some community time really, bringing the community together, because people of Ireland are steadfast in their support for Palestine, as everyone knows, and we need to keep it on the agenda, really. We need to keep Gaza and the West Bank on the agenda.
So the West Bridge is the venue. Yeah, the West Bridge is the venue on the 10th for the disco. You've DJ Duff providing the music. There'll be food and a raffle as well.
There will be lovely food provided by the Bakehouse restaurant. There'll be a selection of different party food. It's a party evening. So that there will be food from 8:30, 9 o'clock when people arrive, and there will be a raffle with some very special prizes, some unique prizes, which will be announced on the night. We're keeping that under our hats because, just for the suspense, really, I suppose. And the tickets are €15, and that includes food and access, and entrance fee.
And in terms of the tickets, Sue, can you buy those online? Can they be purchased at the door, or a mixture of both?
So you can buy them on Revolut. You can book them in advance. We've sold quite a few already, so it'd be no harm for people to buy them in advance. Or you can buy them on the door. I mean, there will be enough. So that's through Revolut, which is REVOLUT, and at Powell, POWELLS62. So people can pay for the tickets €15 through that, or buy them on the door.
And we hope it turns out to be a very successful event for you, because if it is, it means that a lot of people in a terrible situation are going to benefit. What time does it all get underway on the 10th?
8 o'clock is the doors. The doors will be opening, and the disco will start at about 8:30. Yeah.
Okay, well, look,
until midnight.
A really great initiative, and hopefully lots of people come through the doors of the West Bridge on the 10th of April. The organiser of the Let's Dance Disco for Gaza is Su Powell. Sue, appreciate you being with us on the show this morning.
I really appreciate you inviting me.
Thank you very much. The organiser of that fundraiser, Su Powell, with us on the show.